That's right.
And it has several dimensions. There are those who are looking at the moral aspect, there are those looking at the political aspect, and there are those looking to equalize. Alaska, the whole essence of establishing a government, the goal is that yebetimi aba na yama nipa nya adwuma ye na productive output no betimi ama man na koso na nipa no so mo ye adwuma no so no o mabrabo akoye.
That's right.
Until obia ti o man mu a the open so benya adwuma ye. But unfortunately, in that part of the world, no such opportunities are not available, sir. So always you see this rush, obia try to get in when government change and nase fornoma. But Alaska, there is this saying, say he who comes
with equity
must come
with clean hands.
Exactly. And it's say obi ewo abaimu na say new government aba. Now because of that, nipa no nkofia. So wo and etoa ebey obedi yawo.
Exactly.
Let us be very honest with ourselves. Because ebi akra kwan na wo fa so share mu no in as much as wo pa adwuma no wan nwe no ho kura hu the time na ye do share mu say na tie. But nipa na offer wo adwuma no at the time no knew very well what they were doing.
Okay.
Nipa na offer adwuma at that time no, they knew what they were up against. And it was deliberate. It was intentional. It was just a way of Alaska, I believe in principle of fairness.
Okay.
And you see, this politics of equalization, you know, is unnecessary. But some point, you know, you need to infer. I'm inferring because I'm going to make a point. So Obakaya Osafo Mafo Asia transition team ever year press conference, and in recent times I've seen the video going viral man for airbo back. All can say John Mahama in 2016 abra all kono na ban no fa nkrofo bi de omo hihya ban num na omo maba no, they don't even know their budget. They don't know say the name besi akọ.
Okay, no.
We have a payroll for every department and every sector institution in this country. So if I'm appointed a new minister and your payroll, you are not on the payroll till December, the day of the election, and you're going to appear on the payroll for January, when were you engaged in that particular thing? You are going to create a problem. If names appear on the payroll after December, we definitely will lay them off quietly.
So Papaya Nanumia Okan same way Wabama Yetie was seeking to justify say ethically and now morally no and you're right, because sikasem no cry and ye and the ye be take over. Give us that opportunity to evaluate. Nipano see ye be fast say and say be fast say na mum once say ngu so Alaska obi make such a statement what in China okasa wow, yes, he's right, that's good, because it makes sense.
That's right.
So sad nipano should be onyansafo to the stand say ono abano. You will not end up creating the same agenda we're complaining no when you are hesitant.
Right.
What does American you know say morally no, and now in terms of governance we know and you're right. Say the air corner jaubi because we need more budget, we need more left and right and as for no. So in a society where conscience a year juma near the last thing you do is to pack people in various positions and go, because what criticize it, your tape videos are out there.
Know your track records.
Know your track record. And in recent time Yahusa Nema Webi now no make Abra President Kufo Eko. Now single spine salary structure has been in the pipeline for so long. We implemented that. Yet to about now by Lusu Yano Pet. Then the implementation came and Ojan Hokoe. So President Mills so benya sika wo wiemo so benya sika wo, he didn't care. And how to go ni so. Alaska at the time you know, we are president, how dare you go and tell what I said single salary structure now mo ye matwam. You become the enemy of the people.
That's right.
So Mills government was forced to implement this single spine
at the same time on no increasing salary to by 40%.
Exactly no Jan Hokoe. And no Jan Hokoe. So aburo nipa na nse mebo aburo ja ho akọ. So abura osafo manfo can say asem no, some of us thought na corrective measures going forward, you know, even the Transition Act, you know, amended then. Now, my cat was creating a freeze period. So from 7th of December to 7th of January, sir, about one bekosono, it should be a freeze period within the Transition Act. Sebaya, no employment be within that period.
Even IMF we could not quite new opposite was so fast
Alaska. So the thing is, you see, one who say a mistake, you know, then you give it a proper legislation so that within that period. But Obuja and Hokoi or no be corona was say nipa gum. Then the same people come back and activate a certain moral argument to say now mona omo. A woman muso munko tenafie no omonya Ghana for obi anka so muye Togo for but Alaska, the standard you set, you know, that is the same standard you are being judged with. And you yes, people within the middle space, you know, can complain, people can make legitimate arguments, but you group of people now mobile saying you have no moral designation to hold press conferences making statements say way because you did the same thing,
right?
And Alaska, the problem is say amamona yebu no yensuya de yensuya nyansa wom. This particular thing should not be a problem for us. Going forward, let us look at the Transition Act. Ye amend no. Now you making sure say we have that freeze period. So 1 month abayam for nipa nothing will happen in this country.
No. That's right.
A period of 1 month. But you see, constitutional framers in one they thought say obi be president onim nyansa. So on yade they will not be doing things foolishly. Impede the progress of the country. That is why omuja those things say as a person they will exercise wise discretion. But Alaska, I catch you in recent times there are enough evidence out there to prove sufficiently say Nipo Moko Jubilee House Cody President in 2.3. In the last 8 years, the Yehu Okroma say that makes that particular statement contestable. And then going forward, you know, some of these laws must be invented.
Okay.
Say prevent similar things because at the end of the day, the people at the center of these things, you know, Ghana for it doesn't matter how your NDC or your MPP, the Ghanaian factor is there. And I know the day say or go through this experience I had
that's right.
When you no be from make and be a sign Jusika and your pian will do shame.
Oh,
I bind be by or say Yamfa and papa's on the fire. You are doing your politics, but the Ghanaian no your Ghana, you know, and no suffer irrespective of the political color. It's unnecessary.
That's right.
So I think say we need to avoid this thing and make it stop. And the solution made a man when then say amend the way act, the Transition Act, you know.
Right.
Now you freeze period in shame. Say going forward, we are from that day until new government takes over. No appointment, no recruitment, no hair. Even though president, you know, onions and handy over and or you're still president.
That's right.
But there is a new president elect. Ghana, your politics, you know, they cannot work in collaboration. It's not possible.
That's right.
And the best thing to do to remedy the situation is to come up with that particular freeze period within the Transition Act. You're talking about we are say handy over no.
Right.
Give that power to the incoming government to do that. Now, Papa, ya obo on the tape one and no you kuha ya osafuma fu ya obey that particular press conference justifying say we. Do you know what he did? Oba your consisa na ma ebe creative positions are anyhow and I don't which shame.
At the time he was telling them that the public sector and
I am Alaska, this is our Buro people. I call some Mobasha Mumu. Memeti osafuma from Kanama Yakra, no primary school, Mekai Gross, your friend saying Macmillan Dictionary, secondary school town, whatever. We were kids somewhere.
That's right.
This person has been hovering around the corridors of power till say Okwako. Now they don't answer our team. Alaska, we need to end some of this nonsense. Now you're making sure say we are working for Ghana and Ghana will progress. And at the end of the day, average ordinary Ghanaian, home or abroad, wherever people. I want to unpack few. But I'm said the name on the let us work to straighten things up. There are people who are on the capital, they want to come back Ghana and invest. Alaska corruption. About the secure background, we better bribe answer. report on near man and so on. So I think the government has a lot to do just to review a lot of things just to ensure say life become less cumbersome for the average and ordinary Ghanaian. So that Ghana new home batono.
Say, that was Ivan Kyei Innocent. Messages in the banner pa bombarding say also the overba when she's Alaska that's happy birthday in advance. One so meda say papa Atiko yaw edwefi ayikuma Atiko meda say when should you the abachazo the way for Tritiko come electoral area was Alaska that say we say hoye or say bete onka ache bajanan da was Alaska andra you said na nema ko say na ho John Dramani Mahama nsem odi tudwa no e ma na man Ghana mu da boko ma bibia so ayekama pa Amadu Wefi Winiba and on the buyer or say Alaska me bomb pie say President Mahama also me bomb pie President John Dramani Mahama de nisha nyankopon sa say bibi biara beba for plane crash ebe say ana say jasihie ampegu ewo Yesu Kristo ni ko nyankopon eyi di ma na wase no o si Mahama nyankopon moja enkata oswe amampa ebo a wabo edifi Winiba or the aba yanko yasimu amosi mu di 24-hour economy na mu pam krofo wadwumam
oh na say 24-hour economy na de ba na yiem yenti na de ba wo na say obegina parliament na say otimi ebi wa no eka say 2 months ban bet na so na otimi di gina parliament me the statement say ejuma na ye ka say de ba no ejuma na ewo hin it clearly means a wo nipa na crowd
knowing very well say budget kura na ayemu
budget
is yet to present his budget about ejuma.
That is it. We are coming to create not the 80 identify no ba be gina hono e the way e ka asem knowing very well say sia no the kind of challenge I face say sia with regards to the energy sector no more creation. But you see, they'll run away from it and they'll begin to shift the goalposts. And when they shift the goalposts, so if you are not so smart, so you bring them back and tell them in their face, they won't hear some better now. Now, also you play to the gallery now, they will mislead almost everybody. Ejuma sama yeke. Yen say, yen na Ghana for. Ba won sa de a e ba be ya abatros e ba be dan ko se ko ba ne se aban bi ba na se aban bi kwa na se ko ba ne se nipa dodo e wo se fo medwuma djuma fo medwuma mu a emre a okọ no e no person de se ankrofo ni nyina e de hye ho no na akwa se aba be ya adesua e de ada aban bi so no menua Ivan Kyei sanka be ya na sanka legislating betimi aba what you say betimi etimi akata sanya mano so se na be betimi aye nemba pepepe se na be bia betimi akọ ne kan se na wo se sikọ na ho you see inyina ne say the governance of the country na nkasa nipa na mbu ni yi in the kind of opportunity what we creating when me and create our opportunity no enti kwa okọ na wanso ho da ye se obekom eye ne say so wentimi anye bibi enimani ya amfa so bibia no a ne kọ na ebe den so obesa ni chaye den ababa the essence of water ekofa sa nema we nyina de ba na nkasa nya abro ani biye na so bi create over 5,600 megawatts of energy ama wankasa ka say excess capacity what you say wankasa in your speech no wa also can say dumso etu chaye before some mobile in the year 2016 but we yankasa na num sem to
that's right
ne maintenance was some ye my maintenance 3 months ago jina pass mo kan so say enye fu ani bi nani on mo anase crude oil ani bi nani be power wo be maintenance work and eye now fu say bibi koso thought say na see e wo say kono energy e wo hono ye tax system no bibia e wo down say na see fata na se ejuma wo hono will you be in the haste said the went me aye no enimani wo akofan krofo e de ba be show no so ma be ejuma by force. And media going forward, no, you very well say we should be able to create a certain environment because you see this thing, no, and affect NDC and affect NPP for pay. Because some of the people that will take it or leave it, no, ebi nkrofo.
That's right.
But you see the issue say we ye me nipa na we nye me nipa no. Idea se fata say was can wasem Alaska. Because I remember in the year 1996 me kokosa lie e wo Alaju. Na me kokosa lie e wo Alaju. Do you know the reason why I went to Alaju? It was because we were going to look for job recruitment to the Ghana Police Service. And it was not about say a particular class of people and they call Niaji Omo. Satan papa a police ni, me say father a police ni.
Okay.
Me mama a police ni, me say mother a police ni or what? You understand? We could have used that means to enter.
To have your way.
Yes, we went and queue. And everybody went there to queue. You better show caps. You better show AC form. You better show Unipedria. And those who qualify, they were picking them. And that is how come I'm using the police as an example because that is what at that time I avail myself to. And governance was not only limited to people that were in power or for you to qualify to get job. It was not limited to a certain class of people.
Okay.
Obia we are gonna need wadisia any crack that ukra won sem no. I'm not sure say. Ukwana page obenye adwuma ni bia dey. Aye. Benne. When we come to the government sector, I ban be any yenti no and it says